Let's turn our books to page 67. Page 67. Page 67. So, we see this starts off by saying equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions. Let's review, what does equivalent mean? Can we say it together? Equivalent. Equivalent means equal or the same. Right? So we can say 1 plus 1 is equal to 2 times 1. Right? This has the same meaning, equivalent. So in fractions, we're going to talk about fractions that are the same or equal or equivalent. So let's take a look back at our book. Here we can see the top part. It says the colored part can be written as 1/2. So we see half the thing colored, 1/2, right? Half the part is colored purple. The next one we see, the colored parts can be written as 2/4. 2/4. 2/4. We see 2 of them colored orange. But what do we see? The last one, the purple and the orange, are the same. It equals 1/2. 1/2 and 2/4 are the same. The next one, the colored parts can be written as 3/6. 3/6. Here we see there are 3 blue squares out of 6 squares, but it's the same as the purple, the orange, the blue. It's all the same, right? They're all the same as 1/2. The next one we see, the colored parts can be written as 4/8. 4/8. So we see 8 parts, but 4 are colored in. But it's the same as 1/2, 2/4, 3/6, 4/8. So we can say the colored parts of each figure are equal. Therefore, 1/2 is equal to 2/4, is equal to 3/6, is equal to 4/8. We can see these 4 numbers are equal. If each figure is the same size and the colored parts of each figure are equal, then the fractions are equal. We can see these 4 are equal. So let's take a look at number 1. Write the number in the box that makes the fractions equivalent. So we saw in the last page, we saw how to write fractions. Here we can see 1/2 because we see 2 triangles, but 1 is colored, so we write 1/2. Here we see there's a 4 already. We see how many triangles? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many are colored in? 1, 2. So we can just write the number 2. 2/4. So we can see here that 2/4 is the same as 1/2. It's the same. They are the same because both are colored in, just like that. They're both the same. So let's take a look at number 2. Here we see a circle. How many triangles or how many colored parts do we see? We see 2 colored parts, right? That is correct. And we see 3 total. 1, 2, 3. This is correct. 2/3. 2/3. 2/3. Here we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 for the denominator. How many colored parts do we see? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are going to write the number 4. So we can see 2/3 is equal to 4/6. Let's take a look at number 3. Here we can see the top one. There are 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, right? And then we see 3 colored ones. 1, 2, 3. 3. Good. So we say that as 3/5. 3/5. 3/5. And then the bottom, we can see how many are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 parts. So 10 as the denominator. And then we have to count how many colored parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to write the number 6. Here we can see 3/5 is the same as 6/10. Okay, let's take a look at number 4. How many triangles do we see here? 1, 2, 3, 4. That is correct. 4 parts. And how many colored in? Just 1. So we're going to write 1. 1/4. 1/4. 1/4. And the next part, how many triangles do we see here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 parts. But how many colored in triangles? We see 1, 2. So we're just going to write the number 2. 1/4 is the same as 2/8. 1/4 is the same as 2/8. These are all equal. These all equal each other, right? 1/4 is the same as 2/8. We can see that even if there's a higher number, they're the same. These fractions are equivalent. These fractions are equivalent. Let's turn to the next page, page 68. Page 68. Let's take a look at number 5. So, we see 4/5. 4/5. We see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 parts. And we see 4 colored parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we see the next one says 15. So how many parts do we see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 parts. So how many are colored in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're just going to write 12. So we read this as 12/15. 12/15. 4/5 is the same as 12/15. We can see that right here. They are the same. They are the same. So let's do one more together. Here, let's take a look at number 6. So we see 1/3. We say 1/3. So we see 1, 2, 3. That is correct. 3 parts. How many are colored in? Just 1. So we're going to say 1/3. And then here we see there's 18 as the denominator. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we see 18 parts. How many are colored in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 are colored in. So let's write the number 6. So we can see that 1/3 is the same as 6/18. 1/3 is the same as 6/18. These fractions are equivalent. 1/3 and 6/18, and 4/5 and 12/15 are equivalent as well, right? So we can see these are equivalent fractions. These are all equivalent fractions. We can see these numbers, equivalent. So let's scroll down the page a bit. Let's go down a bit. We can see number 1 and number 2, right? I want you to do that for homework, classwork. Let's try to do it now. I want you to write in these numbers and tell me the equivalent fractions. And tomorrow, we will review more about equivalent fractions, and we will learn how to convert fractions. We can see these fractions, they should be equivalent. So make sure you write in the numbers for number 1 and number 2. Try it for homework. Do it for homework. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Please do number 1 and number 2 for classwork or homework.